Today we have Mr. Tom Jackson in the stew. He is a high school teacher at an all-boys Catholic school in Boyle Heights. What? I mean, what a combo. I work out with this gentleman. We lift weights. You know, it's an intimate setting. But I realized I didn't really know a whole lot about him. And boy, oh boy, does he have stories for you today. You know, when I was coming up with these questions, I had to put myself back into high school. And I couldn't help but feeling a little zest, a little angst towards some of my high school teachers, you know? I think he might have gotten the brunt of that today, but he was a trooper. But what I've gathered after talking with him more is that I think he's a special one. I think he's a good one. You know, he's not one of these teachers that is going to throw a, stapler at your head, or who's going to tell you the earth is flat. He is well-rounded. He's educated. He's built some trust with these students. I'm getting a very, beautiful energy, from that front. I could be wrong. I'm not one of his students, but I sure do love this man. So go grab a string cheese and welcome to Open Wide. Tom Jackson.
Yes.
Do people call you Mr. Jackson? Is that your...
Only my students
Okay.
call me Mr. And they'll either call me Mr. or Sir or
No.
Jackson. Yeah.
Sir?
Sir. Mm-hmm.
Oh, we have so much to get into.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so you are a high school teacher at an all-boys Catholic school.
In Boyle Heights.
Boyle Heights.
I'm in the hood, yes.
Love it. So you are an AP Lit teacher.
Yep.
English, and then you also did AP Research in the past. You did AP Language, Theology, Cinema, Graphic Novel, Science Fiction, American Literature, all of it.
I did that much? Yeah. Oh,
Crazy.
I didn't know I did that much, but okay.
Where did you learn all this information? How do you become credible to even teach all of these subjects?
Oh, I have no idea. Probably started back in 1974.
Okay. So
And
we're
I
going
was-
back in time.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. The Wheel of Fortune type of thing where it says, what's your birthday? And you just keep scrolling. And it was May. It was right before graduation. And we had this wonderful teacher, Mr. Salmon.
Salmon, like the fish.
Yep.
Fabulous.
And I was going to an all-boy high school at that time in New York.
Okay.
And I had my heart set on going to NYU School of the Arts. Absolutely. That was where I wanted to go. And one of our alums, Dr. Noel Carroll, was teaching at NYU, so he was my just in case, because I did fail AP chemistry. Why I took it, I don't know, but that's another issue.
Wait, quick pause. Did you want to be a performer when you
No,
say School of the Arts?
actually, I wanted to be a director and writer.
Okay.
So, and he sat me down in the library, and I will never forget this. He said, you need to become a teacher. You need to become a teacher.
And did you take offense to that? Did you?
I laughed my ass off
Okay.
inside.
Okay.
I wasn't going to do it in front of him. I didn't want to send his dreams for me
Sure.
crashing and burning.
Sure.
So I go to NYU. I get my BFA in cinema studies. I worked for Marty Scorsese in
Come on, Marty.
my undergraduate days. Worked for the oldest production company in the United States, Bray Studios. And we were doing military and aviation films. But John Randolph Bray, the guy who started the studio back in, I want to say 1907, 1909, he was, prior to that, he was a reporter and artist for the Brooklyn Eagle.
Okay.
And he saw the potential of going into films. The first animated film was Gertie the Dinosaur. And that was drawn, everything had to be drawn all over again.
Okay.
So Bray decided that there had to be an easier way. So he invented the cell process of animation, which simplified animation to an incredible degree.
Okay.
And he gave a lot of early animators, the Fleischer brothers, Walter Lantz, that Woody Woodpecker fame, and Coco the Clown, the forerunner of Betty Boop. And he eventually sold the process to Walt Disney.
Where do you tie into all of this?
Good question. So there was an ad. I was working in photo finishing.
Okay.
And there was an ad at NYU for a job at Bray Studios.
Oh.
So I called up the number, and I was hired over the phone.
Oh.
So I was like, okay, this is really cool. So I worked there for a couple of years as a production assistant, Man Friday. And at the same time, later on, my buddy who was working with me saw the ad for Marty Scorsese's office. And this was circa, I want to say, 1980.
Okay.
Thereabouts, right?
You know better
no,
than me.
it would be earlier than that. Anyway, so we worked for his office doing film restoration. Then I started working in low budget production, and then I jumped to an independent producer's rep. From there, I went to a semi-major and then worked for the Walt Disney Company for the longest year of my life.
Okay.
We called it Mouschwitz, Duckow. And then I went to Fox, New Line. Then I moved out here. Well, from New Line, I jumped into finance.
Oh my God. What?
Bankers Trust. Yep.
Okay.
All the time that I'm still producing my own plays off Broadway.
Okay.
And then I moved out here in 94. Still doing plays.
But in finance.
But still in finance.
Okay.
I worked where one of our gym bros worked at Capital Guardian Trust Company. Great company, by the way. Awesome mutual funds.
Good to know.
And then from there, jumped to Universal Studios Online, where I was head content writer. Yep. And then IBM, after the online media shut down at Universal. Trust me, I am getting to the teaching, I promise.
No, I am fully on this journey with you. So many twists and turns.
And after finance, I went into computer forensics.
Tom, what?
Yeah.
Just 'cause? Were you just tired of?
Yeah.
You wanted something new?
Yeah, because the person who shall remain nameless at Bear Stearns was an asshole.
Okay, so you're like, time to go.
Yeah.
Time to skedaddle.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
That very definitely.
Okay.
So then I go to a computer forensics firm, a consulting firm. Did that for a while. And then in 2006, there was a job posting for a teacher / librarian at an elementary school. So I was like, oh, all right, let me try something new. So I applied. I met the principal. She liked me, and she hired me.
So what were the credentials, though, that you needed? Like, did you have to have a certain major that got it? Like, I'm thinking of certain high school teachers I had. They could have been cats in human suits. You obviously have a litany of, background education, but is there some sort of even test you have to take? Like, what are the credentials?
Yes.
Baseline.
Yes, and kind of, sort of, no.
Okay.
She was a little bit loosey-goosey when she hired me as a librarian, right? So for that, it wasn't anything major.
Sure.
And then the 7th grade teacher, for whatever reason, she showed up for 2 weeks, and then vanished.
Like literally to never be found again.
Literally never to be found again.
No. Like actually,
It was job abandonment.
what does that mean?
She didn't show up without calling.
Okay.
So if you don't show up to a job for a number of days, you can
job abandoned. Got it. Okay. I thought that was some
So,
forensic.
and she was a 7th grade teacher,
Okay.
a homeroom teacher, and so I subbed.
Wait, I'm sorry. Did we ever find her? Was she?
She did show up to collect her stuff.
Oh, so she wasn't murdered.
No,
Okay.
but she did have. Well, I can't really say, but she liked she liked snow. Let's put it that way.
Right.
Okay.
Got it.
Read between the lines. I'm not
Sure.
disparaging anybody,
Sure.
but she did have nosebleeds.
Okay.
So
Okay.
At various
Context.
yes.
Got it. So you then started subbing for her. And was
Right.
this a private school or public school?
Catholic elementary.
The Catholic schools have to be private, right? Because church and state, you can't.
Yes and no.
What?
A Catholic school is one that is supported by the archdiocese.
Oh my God. Okay.
Now, you could be a Catholic school, but if you're not tied in with the archdiocese, then you are a private school.
But-
you still have the Catholic identity.
So are Catholic schools funded by the Catholic Church, or are they funded by?
Some are.
Okay.
They're subsidized by the archdiocese, especially if they're a low-income school.
Okay.
Then you have parish schools, which not only are they subsidized by the archdiocese, but they're subsidized by the parish as well.
Okay. And there's no public funding to these schools, right?
Only Title I and Title IV.
Okay.
And
Is there a
those-
tuition?
Yes. Yes.
Is it usually pretty high?
Depending upon the school. For
So
example,
it's a
the school
range.
that I work at, it's $9,000 a year.
Okay.
Approximate.
That's on the medium end,
Yeah.
right? Okay. Okay.
So I started subbing for
Okay.
7th grade. The principal liked what she saw.
I love it.
So I was teaching 7th grade religion, literature for grade 7 and 8, reading for grade 6, and English for all 3 grades, because that's the way that you rotate.
Right.
Just like math and science, they do 6 through 8,
Right.
blah, blah, blah. So while I was there, I applied to Antioch University, which is a very, 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 very liberal school.
Are you pissed about that? Are you pissed about that?
No,
Okay.
I wanted the experience because
Sure.
I went to Catholic school my entire life. Was teaching at a school, so the dogma is very, very rigid. So I wanted to expand my horizons a bit
Sure.
so that I could bring other experiences to the
How
classroom.
fabulous is that?
So I received my MS in education,
Okay.
my multi-subject credential, and my single-subject credential in English. And while I was there, I also pursued my 3rd master's at Mount St. Mary's, humanities/creative writing.
Damn. He's a smart cookie.
Yeah.
Okay. So then are you coming up with the curriculum for your classes now? Or is there some, like, does the district get involved as far as what you can teach?
Yes and no. The great thing that I love about teaching in a Catholic school is we don't have the Common Core, what we call the Common Core police.
Okay.
In public, when I was doing my student teaching for the summer, and I was teaching 2nd grade, which was torture.
Oh, I can't even imagine.
Torture. And I was in a public school.
How many kids were in the class?
Maybe about 20, 25.
Okay. And how many are in yours now? Just to...
For my AP research, I have 7. I had 7. And my biggest class was AP Lit of 32.
Oh, so it's a range.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Sorry. So you don't have this huge regulation per
Right.
se?
I had to be, when I was at the public school, I had to make sure that at any given time, excuse me,
That's great.
if an administrator came in and they said, "Where are you?"
Mm.
And if my lesson plan said I was going to be on page 10, paragraph 5, when that administrator came in, I had better be on page 10, paragraph 5.
Oh, that's hardcore.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you can choose the books, you can choose the research. Like, how off script could you go? Could you do a whole semester on Judy Blume if you wanted to?
Not a whole semester.
Okay. Okay.
I
So
could
then
do a
who's-
unit. I could do a unit. The AP classes, you do have standards that you have to hit
Okay.
that are covered by the exam.
And who is setting that?
That's the College Board.
The College Board.
College Board gives us our marching orders. And like unit 1 is short fiction, unit 2 is poetry, unit 3 is longer fiction.
So you have some sort of guideline, and then you can fill in the blanks as far as how you want to approach those subjects. Are there ever books or topics that you want to teach that you would have pushback on?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. One of my favorite books, I finished it in a day. It was a page turner.
Okay.
Cabin at the End of the World.
Okay.
And it was made into the movie Knock at the Door by M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong.
Sure.
So I really, really wanted to teach the book. But I couldn't get it approved because it was a gay couple raising an adopted daughter.
No.
Not the violence. Keep in mind, it wasn't the violence that people
Was the
objected to.
problem.
It was, oh, we can't do that because same-sex couple.
And that's strictly because of the Catholic setting of
Yeah.
the school.
Yeah, and I didn't feel
Shitters.
my boss, who is fabulous. I mean, the best principal I ever worked for. He was like, "This is not a hill you want to die on."
Okay. So it wasn't worth the fight.
Yeah, but
Okay.
there are ways around it.
How so?
You just go into the classroom and you say, "You know what? I just read this amazing book. You know, I think you guys should read it." Wink, wink.
Okay.
So, and I have several copies in my classroom library. So I'm like,
Can kind of just slip it under the table
Yeah.
a little bit. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. How interesting. So then, is there a reason why you wanted to stay in Catholic schools? Is there like a pull? Is the pay better?
oh, the pay sucks.
I was gonna say, why have I heard that you actually get paid the most in public schools?
Oh, you do.
I don't
But
know
you
why
have
it
to
seems
put
so-
up with so much bullshit.
Like what?
I mean, if I were working for LAUSD, they would take one look at me, super educated white dude. Oh, let's put him in Watts.
Okay. Okay.
And no. I don't want to do that.
Even if the pay is better.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't, now, you know, teaching in Boyle Heights is no great thing. Definitely because I've lost students to gang violence.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. One student this year, he was, we asked him to leave last year. The kid, I teach at high school level now, no more elementary, for 12 years. And we asked him to leave last year because he was a little bit of a discipline problem.
Okay.
And that was the end of his junior year. He never gave me any grief. And then later, I want to say in late April, early May, he was shot at 2 a.m. multiple times.
Oof.
And nobody found his body until 7 a.m.
Oh my God.
So
That's horrific.
Yeah.
I was going to ask, like, what in your experience is the drama of high school now? Like, is it your run-of-the-mill DUI? Are kids overdosing on fentanyl now? Like, what is, or are kids actually a little more uptight because everything is surveilled on social media? Like, what do you feel like is,
This
what do you mean?
is their crack. This is their crack.
Okay. He's holding up a phone.
All the time. They don't understand a world without phones.
Okay.
And the fear of missing out is very real with these guys.
Okay.
Very, very real. If you're not online, then you're not really living.
I'm getting a Lord of the Flies vibe here. I'm getting a lot of angst. I'm getting a lot of...
Oh, yeah. And we re-examined our phone policy.
Uh-huh.
And this year we instituted bell-to-bell, no phones.
So if you saw someone on their phone...
We take their phone, send it down to the office, and they have to pay $20.
Okay.
We have this one kid, hand to God,
Uh-huh.
on my mother's grave. He's the record holder, $320 getting his phone back.
No way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's like, dude.
He's committed to it.
Yeah. Yeah. And the reliance on artificial intelligence is horrific.
Yeah, I was going to say, how does that also play a role in people writing essays now? And, like, is there any sort of accountability? Like, can people track it?
They don't get much better than me at sniffing plagiarism out or use of AI.
Okay.
And they make it very easy. I mean, they honest to God do. I mean, it's not even a challenge to me anymore.
Really?
It's
So you can tell.
Yeah, one moron, and I call him that in the most loving of ways. Sure. He copied the top part of, when you put the question into AI, and it gives you the overview of these answers will fit the question. And it's like, I busted him on it, and I was like, I got to see where this is going to go. So he was all kinds of bent out, bad of shape that I gave him a 0. I didn't use AI.
Oh, he doubled down.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
And I said, really? Really? You want to go? You want to do this? And he said, yeah, I didn't. I'm like, could you please read me the first paragraph?
Oh, no.
Yeah. Dude looked whiter than me.
Oh, no. You caught him red-handed.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I will say, working in a classroom of 30-some-odd teenage boys sounds like war, honestly. How do you deal with that emotionally, physically, spiritually? Like, how are you managing your own internal feelings while surrounded by teenage boys?
It's all that I could do not to laugh.
Oh.
Because the amount of sheer idiocy that I see on a daily basis is, off the charts.
Okay.
But we've been blessed, and my boys are very rough around the edges. We have kids with IEPs.
What's that?
If they have learning disabilities.
Okay.
Like we have this one guy, his coping mechanism is that he takes pencils and he taps them one on top of the other. And that's his coping mechanism. And I get it. But if you hear this for 90 minutes, you want to, do something.
Tough.
But you learn very quickly to put it out of your mind. But my guys are, for the most part, really, really good.
Are they nice to you?
Yeah, some are.
Are you mean to them?
If they do something stupid.
So you're not one of those teachers that's just, for no good reason, just an ass?
No, because if you are, they're going to call you on it.
They as in the students?
Yeah, they'll call you out on your bullshit.
Okay.
Very quickly.
Okay.
It's like I tell them, and these are my class norms. Don't make excuses and don't lie. I don't want to hear that. If you didn't do the assignment, I don't want to hear that your grandmother died for the 95th time.
Sure.
I don't want to hear it. Be a man, come up and say, I didn't do the assignment.
And do they do that with you?
Yes.
Is there, okay.
And then that's a basis for a conversation. Because I get it. Life gets in the way. A lot of these guys show up at 6 o'clock for athletic practice.
Right.
Then they have games, blah, blah, blah. Or they have to go home, take care of siblings.
Right.
So there are extenuating circumstances. I don't want to hear that unless I ask.
Okay.
So we can wheel and deal. And then I tell them, if you do something and you lie about it, I will never trust you again. And we're done. We're done.
You sound like a stepdad. You sound like a petty. I love that. Like, you, honestly, there's like a friendship level that lies beneath the teacher level, I feel. Like, do they come to you and spill some tea? Do they, like, entrust you with...
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely they do.
Okay.
Absolutely. I had one guy this year, really, 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 really sweet kid. Really sweet kid. Lazy as all get out.
Oh, no.
But he felt that he could confide in me, and he was thinking about transitioning. And so we chatted about it. I did not take sides one way or the other because that would be unethical. But I listened to him. And I said, well, here are your different options. If you choose one from column A and one from column B, but pursue these options first. Seek therapy. Talk to someone first before you commit to something that you will find maybe 5 years down the road is not you anymore. So, yes.
Teachers really are put in, God, I feel so strongly both ways. On one hand, I feel like teachers are put in positions that they candidly aren't trained for, i.e. therapeutic scenarios and having to deal with a complex teenage human and all of their emotions and what's going on outside of school. And in that sense, I think I obviously think teachers are grossly underpaid.
Oh, yeah, I agree. My wife, too.
Yeah, it's insane. And also, I had so many teachers growing up, more so in high school, not K through 8, that were they should not have been there. And whether that was a lack of emotional intelligence, whether it was they brought in their own baggage from their high school experience and wanted to make sure other high schoolers pay for it. It's this huge range. And I don't know what the solution is to get rid of the patterns.
Neither do I. But
because tenure's still a thing, right? Like if you're okay,
not at the Catholic, not at the high school and elementary level. But these kids don't know how well they have it. When I was growing up in the 60s for elementary and later on in high school, teachers were allowed to put their hands on you.
Sure. In both ways, some may say.
Yes. But that's a whole other issue that I don't want to get into.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, they used to beat the hell out of us. And I was in 5th grade, Sister Auxilia Marie. I'll never forget her. She would have us put our hands out, and she would take a ruler. And at that time, the rulers were made out of wood, and they had that metal ridge. And she would hit the metal edge on your knuckles. And then, if you were stupid enough to go home and tell your mom that you got hit by a nun, they would beat you even harder because you must have done something to make them hit you.
Okay. You're in a lose-lose situation.
Absolutely.
Do you think we should bring back physical violence into the schools?
Under no circumstances.
Okay. I mean, who knows? You know?
Under no circumstances.
Okay. Fabulous. Fabulous. Now, if you are getting riled up, heated, you're getting pushed to your limits, okay? The blood is boiling. What's your technique? Are you Do you put your back up against the wall and pop your foot up? Are you a yeller? How do you handle situations when you're
Silent
rageful?
but deadly.
Tell me about that.
In my teaching career, I've only yelled a couple of times.
Okay. And you must have been pushed
Yes.
far. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
My boys know that if I go quiet, shit's gonna hit the fan.
I remember those were always the scariest.
And I'm very honest with them. Very honest with them. Again, because they sniff out bullshit real fast.
Okay. From
And
you, you're saying.
For anybody.
Okay.
So for me, when I get pissed, I will tell them it's in your best interest to shut up, sit down, and do some work. You do not want to test me.
And do they listen?
Yes.
And what are the repercussions if they don't?
I'll make their miserable lives even more miserable than they ever thought possible.
Is there like detention though? Do they have to?
Oh, why am I going to waste 30 minutes of my time? Why am I going to do that at the end of the day?
Oh,
No.
because you end up having to.
Yeah.
You're the detentor.
Yeah.
Whatever they're called.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, just give them essays.
Huh.
Give them essays. Sometimes all I have to do is just hold up the red pen.
Not the red pen. Not
They
the
get-
red pen.
They get the message real quick.
Okay.
But on the other hand, right, and this goes to really developing a relationship with the students where I can come in and I can tell them, look, I'm not feeling well. I'm not having a great day.
Be nice to me.
Yeah. And you can hear a pin drop in my classroom.
You guys have a lot of trust, I'm sensing.
You have to. You have to.
Because you have to respect both ends
Yeah.
to get respect. Totally.
And
Okay.
there are times when they'll come to me and they're like, can we have a mental health day?
Oh. Okay.
And I'm like, all right, do this short thing for me. And then when you're done, then you can kick back.
Okay. A little bargaining happening.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, where does religion tie into this? Are kids running track for Jesus? Are you teaching, Ecclesiastes 16:4 at the beginning of class? Where?
Well, because we are a Catholic school, religion is a huge part of the curriculum.
Okay.
Huge part of the curriculum. We're lucky that we have a priest on staff. There is our theology classes are A through G, which means that they're recognized by Cal State as legitimate academic classes.
Based on the Bible?
The freshmen would be the Old Testament.
Okay.
Then you have morality and ethics. Then you have scripture,
Okay.
all in an academic setting. It's not like the theology degree that I received or the doctorate that I'm pursuing in practical theology.
Okay.
But it is a very prescribed curriculum that we do have to follow. And it's a logical, one builds upon the other, which is great.
So fascinating. So is it evolution isn't real vibes, or is it just telling the stories?
No. We Catholics don't look at the Flintstones as a documentary. We look at it as a cartoon. So yeah, we believe in evolution. We believe in cosmology. So it's science and religion are not mutually exclusive in the Catholic viewpoint.
Got it.
That being said, excuse me, sorry. That being said, there again, even if you're non-Catholic and you're in the school, you do have to participate in masses.
Okay.
You do have to go on retreats.
Retreats. Honestly,
Yes.
an all-boys Catholic retreat sounds a little horny, I'm not going to lie. I'm sensing some angst, some sexual tension.
No,
Okay.
no, not
Okay.
at all.
Okay.
For our seniors, sophomores, and freshmen, there are one-day retreats.
Oh, where do they go?
Usually someplace on campus. The big retreat we call Kairos,
Okay.
which is a multi-day retreat. And for my first 10 years, I managed not to go.
Oh, you escaped.
I did.
Okay.
And then I got roped into it. When did I? Last year. Yes, it was last year. And I actually was shocked at how much I enjoyed it.
Oh. Isn't that a lesson for life? You
Yes.
never know.
And, they were long days. They were long days from 7 to sometimes midnight. And it was a chance for the boys to really get grounded in life and faith, and express what's going on in their lives. And what was said at Kairos remains at Kairos.
Got it.
So it was, I thought it was a very I got a lot out of it.
Okay. How beautiful.
So it was really cool.
Do you ever have Jewish or Muslim students? So it's a mix.
Yeah, never had a Muslim.
Okay.
I've had Buddhists.
Yeah.
Which is way cool.
Uh-huh.
And I make my students laugh because on my back desk, I have a statue of the Virgin Mary. I have a crucifix. I have a statue of my Lord Shiva. I have the reclining Buddha. I have Gilgamesh. And they're like, aren't you Catholic? And I'm like, yeah, but I'm hedging my bets.
You gotta
What happens if we die and it's like, Vishnu is waiting instead of Jesus? And I'm like,
you gotta have good relationships with all of them.
Look what was on my desk.
Yep. Very smart. Very smart.
But it's really cool because it does open up a dialogue as to what's going on, which is way cool.
Yeah.
I also teach them meditation and guided breathing.
How fabulous is
which
that?
in the beginning they were like, oh, and then after a while, once they get used to it, they're like, can we meditate?
Oh.
Which is like, dude, we've got shit to do. And they're like, yeah, but
we just want to breathe, baby.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It's really, really cool. It's really cool.
So I want to infiltrate the system. Okay. I want to know, how do teachers find out about student drama? Who's the narc?
Oh my God, they will rat each other out
So
at the drop of a hat.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I find out more gossip from the students than I do from administration. They know shit that happens before I do.
That's so wild.
Oh yeah.
Because
and I've told them many times. It's like, guys, I love you to death, but if I'm going to be robbing a bank, I don't want you on my crew.
Sure.
Because you would rat my ass out.
Yeah, we can't do that. We can't be doing that. It was so fascinating. We always had this one teacher in high school who always knew who was smooching who was doing drugs. And I was like, it felt honestly creepy. Because I'm like, why are you so invested in, frankly, children relations? We're under 18. I'm not saying this is you, but I'm just saying, like, I think sometimes teachers
overstep their bounds.
Yes. And I think sometimes when they're in high school for so long and they're around it and they are outnumbered by preteens and teenagers, I think sometimes there's this melding that happens.
Sometimes, yeah.
And I think that's my theory too, sometimes with teacher-student relationships. Granted, that could go a lot deeper too, but I think sometimes they forget the position of power they're in. And sometimes teachers see a student as an equal. It's still bad.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's good, but I'm curious, if you are in high school for so long, if there is some sort of subconscious programming happening where you forget you're not a teenager anymore? I don't know. I'm curious if
Yeah,
you see that with other.
for me, it's very. I guess because I'm older. Um, but and I warn my students right from the get go. I said, we can joke around,
Sure. We can giggle.
right? We can talk seriously,
Yeah.
but there is a line that you cannot jump over because I will push you back over that line.
Okay.
It's like a lot of our students, they're very touchy feely. They want to, and it's like, dude, no.
I know the hug thing is so hard because I love hugging, but also it gets weird sometimes.
Yeah, and you
just-
don't want to open yourself up, even if
It's a
it's like
slippery slope.
totally innocent, and I
But not right.
get it.
Right.
But you don't want to put yourself in a position where someone can say that hug went on too long. And I'm sorry, I don't want to be hugged.
Sure. There's so many germs going around anyway. You know what I mean?
It's like working in the Wuhan lab. Yeah, it's
just
like
keep the distance. Give a little
it's like
fist bump.
guys, creepy and shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like fist bump.
Yeah. Keep it simple. Keep it cute.
And if you do hug them, like our goodbye ceremony, which is really sweet and moving, you do hug them, but it's like 1, 2. It's like the Keanu Reeves hug.
Keep
right,
it nice. Keep
where-
it simple.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
like show me your hands.
Leave
right?
some room for Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Now-
that's what we do.
Is there ever drama among the teachers?
Oh hell yeah!
Okay, can we get into it?
Oh yeah.
What's like what?
Well, I have
Who's
no
stoking
filter.
the fire? Okay. Okay. Are you well liked? Do you have some riffs among?
Only in professional development where I think I'm being spoken down to.
Okay.
And then it's like, and if we come in and there's an icebreaker, it's like, oh, fuck me.
Hate an icebreaker.
I hate icebreakers.
They're god awful.
You know?
Everyone go around the room, say their No.
Oh, it's like, there's a playbook. There's a certain organization, which shall remain nameless because I hate them. And it's the same playbook. And it's like, you have to go find your soulmate. And it's like, what the fuck?
Enough.
And it's like, find somebody who has the same shoe size as you and share best practices. And I'm like,
Just looking at everyone's feet.
I'm
It's
like,
perverted.
and
It's enough.
And they gave us a cutout of a shoe. And I'm like, I'm not doing this.
No, I'm too old for that.
Yeah, no.
Okay. So then what is the root of the drama usually among teachers? Is Betsy being a little bitch? Is she hogging the pencil sharpeners? Like
Yeah,
where?
small little things like that.
Okay.
But it usually revolves around faculty meetings, or new initiatives,
Okay.
right? We recently had a new initiative that was not explained very well, and it pissed everybody off,
Oh no.
right?
Oh no.
And of course, me being me, shit stirrer number one.
What was the initiative? Are you at liberty to say?
It was about resiliency,
Okay.
building resiliency, and so it wasn't explained that it was mainly geared towards the students, but there was a component that we had to do that should have taken maybe about 30 to 40 hours to do. Me, I finished it in like 3 because I was
Speedy
like,
Gonzalez.
yeah, it's like whatever.
Okay.
And we had an online coach. And the online coach, when she was reading mine, because I said this is of no value whatsoever.
Oh, you push back.
Yeah. And I said, at the end when I filled it out, I said, yeah, this has no, it's like I didn't learn anything. And she was so sweet. I felt so sorry that she got me. And
The self-awareness is just so refreshing.
she said, I can understand that you didn't have any growth because you finished it in hours, not days. And she's like, I wish you all the best. And I'm like, yeah, whatever.
Oh my God.
And I only responded to one of her questions. She kept trying to engage me in a conversation, and I was like, no, I'm not doing this.
Okay. Okay.
I'm not doing this.
And were you getting argumentative with other teachers about this one initiative? Because some people were on board and some people weren't.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
And then and I sent to the guy who was nominally in charge. I said, okay, after this, I'm out. I'm opting out of this bullshit. Then
They probably didn't like that.
they didn't like that.
Okay.
And I wasn't the only one, so I wasn't the only shit kicker in this one. And then we got a kind of a passive-aggressive email from the boss saying, I'm surprised and disappointed that some teachers don't see the value.
Okay. So there's some inner drama afoot.
Yeah. And when I had my meeting with my boss about something, I said, oh, by the way, it wasn't explained well. I thought that it was just for teachers, blah, blah, blah.
Okay.
So we got that iron. But the one time where I did kind of sort of in a roundabout way get in trouble, but they brought it on themselves. Professional development is something that they encourage.
Like going back to school, getting degrees.
And,
okay.
there are various foundations that help offset the cost of it. And they said, you can go anywhere in the country you want. That's a bad thing to say to me.
Oh, no.
Bad thing.
You went to the middle of the Seychelles. You took a vacation.
I found an AP conference in Hawaii.
Well, why wouldn't you take that?
So I charged him for my airfare, my hotel for the number of days for the conference, and I gave them the bill for the conference. They were pissed.
Oh, no. But to be fair, they said
it.
Okay, straight from the horse's mouth.
And it's like, they kept on giving me grief, not to my face, but, and.
Oh, they were talking shit behind your back.
Yeah. And it's like.
Wow.
And I brought it up at a meeting. I said, if you don't want to be taken up on it, don't say it.
Right.
Because I will take you up on it.
Charge the Catholic Church. They make so much money. Whatever. A hotel in Hawaii.
Yeah, but the Catholic Church also outlays a lot of money for, various things.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Hide the felon.
Okay. Turn up.
Yeah, so no.
Okay.
I went to Hawaii for a week.
As you should. I think every teacher deserves a week in Hawaii.
And I didn't charge them for my wife because she came with.
Okay.
And we stayed an extra 5 days on our own.
I see no problem.
Which I didn't. I was fair. I only charged them my airfare.
Right.
And half of the hotel bill.
Sounds pretty fair to me.
So
okay.
Yeah, they were pissed.
They were pissed. Okay, Tom, are you ready for some trivia?
Yeah, sure.
I'm going to hit you with 3 questions.
Sure.
And I feel like you might get every single one. That's what my gut's telling me.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
In what country is it illegal to own just one guinea pig because they get lonely?
I would have... my gut is telling me Sweden.
Honestly, close. Switzerland.
Ooh, okay.
Okay. Which U.S. president served the shortest term in office?
Oh, I know this. Oh, my God. God damn it. Oh, I know this one. This is on... Oh...
Do you want me to give you the initials?
Yeah.
WHH.
Harding.
William Henry Harrison.
Oh, okay.
To be fair, I had never heard that
But
name in my life.
I did know that, yeah.
Okay. What is the name of the fictional language created by Anthony Burgess for his novel?
That's that.
Yes, it is. Didn't even have to finish the question.
Nope.
You knew it.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, Tom, do you have any kids on your own?
I have 2 stepsons.
2 stepsons.
I have 2 stepsons, both in their 30s.
Okay.
Both out of the house.
Okay.
Thank you, God.
How did you deal with raising kids and then also being with kids during the day? Being around children 24/7?
It wasn't that bad.
No?
No.
You could compartmentalize?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, very. Oh yeah, that's easy.
Oh, and you have two boys too. God damn.
Yeah.
So much masculine energy.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
And they're polar opposites of one another.
The
One is
stepbrothers.
one is very, very outgoing.
Mm.
So it's like he and I have the same type of personality.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And the other son, who actually was a Marine, is very quiet, very withdrawn, like mom.
Okay. Okay.
So it's a very interesting dynamic to see.
It's a fun
To
house.
see it. Yes.
And then are you doing any continued education? I know you did the, thing in Hawaii. Do you like
I love
doing-
going to school.
You love it.
Absolutely. That's why I have 5 masters.
Okay.
And why I'm now officially accepted. Yay! And I start classes August 18th for my doctorate in practical theology.
Oh my gosh.
Um,
Do you enjoy learning as much as you do teaching?
oh, yeah.
Equally.
Oh, yeah. And it's really cool because the students are able to relate to me, and I'm able to relate to them because
you're
I
in
have
school. Yeah.
homework and I have papers and I have
Right.
exams just like they do.
Right.
And they see me working at school, and so that for the more motivated ones, they become that much more motivated.
Okay. Okay.
But I absolutely love setting challenges for myself. And I would say out of all my degrees, the most difficult one was theology. That was
I'm sure.
That was a nightmare.
Do you want
And yet here I am taking a doctorate in theology.
It seems a little sadistic, but to each his own. I was actually a religion minor, which I think is one of the funniest things about. I don't know how that happened. I don't know why. Gun to my head, probably couldn't answer a single question about religion, but it's nice to have it on paper.
Well, it teaches you how to think very abstractly.
Right, right.
And that's what I enjoy most about it.
I love that.
So it's not that I'm doing... my boss had me teach theology this past academic year. And I was kicking boxes left and right.
What does that mean?
I did not want to teach theology. And he
okay.
was like, why did you get the degree in theology then?
You're like, mind your business, okay?
Pretty much.
God damn, literally.
I said, just because I have a degree in theology doesn't necessarily mean that I can teach it.
Right.
Because you really don't want me to teach theology.
Which probably means you're the best teacher for the job.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't want to get into the whole voodoo shit, but
You're a wild time.
it's again because they're not ready for the abstraction. If I had done the religious studies route, whole other ball game.
Okay.
Whole other ball game. So it was very tough for me to, I don't want to say dumb it down, but adapt my way of looking at theology to a more academic theology for students.
Got it. Whew. Well, Mr. Jackson, you've made it. We have one final question for you. I ask every single person, and it is, what do you wish more people understood about you?
Oh wow, that's a. Ooh. I would say definitely do not underestimate me when I'm being nice.
There's a fire beneath.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you start hearing me speak in my New York accent, one of three things have happened. One, you get me talking about New York.
Okay.
Number 2, I'm talking with someone from New York. Or 3, you get me pissed off.
And you never know which one you're going to get.
Yep.
Okay.
If you piss me off, you're going to get New York 101. And that's not a place where you want to go.
This is good to know.
It takes me a lot to get to that point. But once I do, clear the room.
Oh, shit. Okay. This is honestly helpful for me to know because we weight lift together.
Yes.
So I never want to drop a dumbbell near you the wrong way. I want to make sure we keep it nice and copacetic.
That's gym bro stuff.
Okay. I love it. Well, thank you so much. This has been just mind blowing. I truly didn't know all the ins and outs of your world. And let's go lift some weights tonight.
Absolutely. Well, all right. Well, I'm still up in the air. That's 50-50.